Hi, today we're in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Right outside Deadwood. This guy here, he's no good. This guy is like a super invasive weed. Comes from Europe and Asia, and he's brought to America like in the 17th and 18th centuries for medicinal purposes, but then he got out of control. Look at this guy up here in the sunshine. It's called a Common MULLEIN. Or mullein, either way is fine. Verbascum, thapsus, that's his scientific name. Big long stalk here with leaves and the big inflorescence of flowers at the top. He's a hairy biennial. See how hairy? Really soft though. Super soft and hairy on his stems and even his kind of fleshy, hairy leaves here. Big deltoid shape, little lance shaped as well, long, big central vein. And the underside is about the same color as on top. And they start out with a rosette of leaves down here. These guys are all dried up. See that? He has this big long stem or stalk, heads up to the top to these flowers. These flowers are all spent, I think. Anyway, they only open one time in the daytime. They're fertilized and they close up and go to seed. See all those seeds in there? Open them up. Look at that. So he's super fertile. He spreads all over the place. There's some flowers here. See that? Right there. And he'll be closing up. If he's fertilized, he'll go to seed. Look at that little guy. A bug's a shield bug. See that guy? Looks like a shield. How about that? Wow. Oh, we got two of them. Holy smokes. Anyway, shield bugs are no big deal. They just walk around and do what they do. They're not like brigada bugs or they just ruin your whole agricultural crop. So this guy, if you grow him in your agriculture areas like corn and rhubarb or at home, he's not a problem. But out here, he seems to get away with murder. So there's his leaves here. See the super light green, really veiny on the bottom there. Super fuzzy and soft. Wow. Anyway, so you could remove them by hand. You just pull them up and they should just come up by the roots there. See that? Just like that. And then you take care of the seeds and you'll stop them from growing. If you got a bunch of these, you got to dig them up with a shovel. Get a little more aggressive. Anyway, so these guys, they don't seem to be a super problem up here. But we do have our share. Like I said, he's a biennial, so he lived like for 2 years. And the seeds will germinate in spring and summer. And then they'll produce little new plants the following year. I think like in autumn. And they open up in the morning and they close in the afternoon, of course. That's what these guys do. So if you want to know for uses, medicinally, well, they contain seeds. They contain something called rhodonone, right? And that's supposed to be some sort of herbal medicine. And it was used like 2,000 years ago out in Europe and Asia. Helped treat like lung ailments. The Native Americans used this too as well when it was kind of introduced a couple hundred years ago. Right? And you apply the powders here to rashes and skin infections. You make an infusion from the roots down here. Right? You could treat athlete's foot or foot problems. How about that? And then you don't want to really eat it. You want to make a tea or a little liquid concoction out of this guy. Okay, if you want to use them up. Anyway, there's his little flowers there. So, really, this is a common mullein out here in our Black Hills of South Dakota. This guy here, I did him a favor by pulling him up. Right? Verbascum, thapsus. That's his name. And unfortunately, he's going to go to seed already before I got him. So he's going to spread around like wildfire here with our ponderosa pines in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Have a great day.